Some people come up in here. Get my shit together. Oh, I still got my waist trainer on. I really can't say what we're doing for a topic because I'm gonna try to let the audience pick. So I'm finna be. I'm gonna give y'all a second. I ain't gonna be impatient. The devil creeps in when I'm impatient, so I try to relax because God knows at what time I will move. I'm finding myself like it ain't like I haven't been grateful for God and how He is and who He is, but I'm finding myself finding more and more ways that I'm grateful. I just hope my gratefulness, my gratuity is worth something when that day comes. But we approaching the 2 minute mark. Y'all know I be trying to start at that 2 minute. All right, part one. Let's see who is stalking your social media, or should I do? Wait, scratch that. We're gonna do general messages. Part one. General messages for my part one. General messages for my part one. It's dealing with work. Your friends at work. Oh God. I got the thumbnail pulled up. Thank God. Some of y'all keep track of a lot of stuff. Some of you guys always end up everybody knows, you know, the feeling of having a how can I explain this? What's up? It's giving me this vibe like when it's like you know how you have this love hate relationship with somebody. It's giving me somebody or some people at work feel as if the situation with you is like a love hate thing. But on the love end, they're seeing you as somebody that they, if they could get over their issues, would see as family or see somebody as, oh, that's kin, even though y'all are not kin. Somebody that is, oh, that's my cousin, even though we not cousins, but that's that vibe. Because a cousin bond to me is a little bit harder than a brother and sister bond. We have the fool in reverse. So somebody could have rubbed you the wrong way at work, and they're acknowledging that they may not get the chance to right that wrong. We got the Apprentice of Swords coming out as well. Somebody could have been just a little busy bee when it came to, or when it comes to the workplace. Maybe they feel as if everybody's supposed to give to them or feel in their eyes a certain, it's like this is somebody who is used to a certain type of treatment at the workplace. Now mind you, this is a general reading, and so it's coming out, it could feel as it could be this situation where this person is, they're pulling on your energy. They're coming up in your reading because they think about you outside of work, and they come to work with some type of agenda on their mind. So that's why the breakdown in this relationship is so serious. I was gonna say important, but I'll say serious because that's what was coming out of my mouth. But it's kind of giving me like this is a person that you don't need a new beginning with. What's up, everybody? This person at work that I'm feeling for you, for sure, don't. This is not something that should be taken any further than work. Honestly, it shouldn't even go to the break room, because in the break room you don't want to talk. You this is somebody that you just don't need to involve yourself with. Because I don't judge me, but I had a boring job, and this boring job, it was like this ant hive. And as I was sitting at this boring job and I was just posted up, I noticed that the ants that were coming down, the ants that had already been down that were coming up, it would talk, or it would touch, greet each ant on the way up the beam. So it's definitely giving me, this person in the workplace talks to a lot of people. So information is really not safe when it comes to giving it to this person. This is somebody who, they watch, their people watcher. They watch other people. They might say, oh, so and so hasn't gotten their hair done in a minute. I wonder what's going on. I'm going to ask them if they're all right to see what's going on in their life. This is a person that might not have a life outside of work, okay? Leaving the job could be significant. Some of you guys, what's up, y'all? Not y'all said hi. Let me see, because depending on if y'all are about to say somebody got an attitude, maybe it's just me. I'm the reason that they build double doors. Well, Tracy, why would I want to speak to your raggedy ass if that's what you're gonna say to me? Anybody named Tracy, I'm not even worried about you. We have the Emperor here. Somebody, it's something about hard work for sure. Y'all are working hard. Y'all are I feel like y'all do deeply mind y'all's business. And I definitely think that y'all stay with people that you know are like you. So you don't have no certain group of people that you sit with, no certain person that you talk to. You talk to people that you know the vibe is not on no weird shit like this. And I feel like it's coming, like, it's like, what's gonna have to happen is some type of clear separation, because you're not like them. They're not like you when it comes to this workplace shit, because they're focused on relationships. They're focused on something other than the money when it comes to this. Cactus, you better get out of here then, because it's not for you. We have the Six of Wands coming up. So somebody, it could be all eyes on you at the job, because you're somebody who works hard. You're somebody that is, people may like you at the job for real. Hold on, y'all. I gotta clean some shit up. Hold on. Amen. Praise Jesus. I was praising him this morning. And you're gross for putting my boobs and Jesus together. And that's why hell exists. Tracy, baby, it's your time to shine. Fuck you. Because I don't play like that, bitch. I don't know who the fuck you talking to. But thanks for the money. Thanks for the interactions. All right. We got the Nine of Swords coming up. So it's a lot of ruminating when it comes to you. What's the time? I started at 2 minutes. Yeah. Somebody here could want to be in a relationship with you. It could be somebody that you don't want to be in a relationship with. They have strong feelings for you. They feel like y'all are meant to be together. It's definitely giving me, my tea's gone. No, not that song. Or is it, my tea's gone cold, I wonder if I got out of bed at all. The morning rain falls off my window, and I can't sleep at. Yeah. Stand. That's the song. Eminem, Stand. So, yeah. Cause y'all remember at the end of Stan, he started getting real salty because Eminem wasn't replying, and he was like, "I know I'm being on point and stuff like that," but Eminem had ended up saying later on, like, I had stuff going on. So yeah, it's definitely giving me, this is somebody who wants to be a main character that's forcing themselves in your life. Like, I spoke on this on another work reading where it was like co-workers wanting to come outside the workplace with you. Like, sometimes that's just be what it is. So yeah, it's definitely giving me you need to be cool when it comes to this person. Interesting because this same card came out. Somebody that wants to go from the workplace to a different place. Like it's like they're not. It's not in the. It's not in the vibe. It's not. It's not. This is like it's not. Mm mm. It's not giving me it. We got the death card. So some of y'all are really thinking about leaving this job for sure. You just don't know where you're going yet. And it's a female here who she's very flighty. Like it's definitely giving me like it be an issue when it's an issue, and if it's like I can't even really say like when they want it to be an issue, even though it's not an issue, they try to make it an issue. But if it is an issue, they're gonna try to make it seem like it's not an issue. You know, try to sweep it under the rug type of vibe. It's definitely giving me like a chihuahua, definitely giving me little dog, definitely giving me little something because it's definitely not giving me, because this is giving me like little kid energy because little kids had the time to do every freaking thing, but when you need them to do the main thing, it's like, where's the energy to do that? So it's definitely giving me this vibe like, this is somebody that probably is like the lowest paid in the workplace, or this is somebody in the workplace where people view them as they don't really work, or like, it's just somebody that you're not really worried about, but they're just annoying, very annoying. Um, and like I said, don't feel bad about how you view this person because it's definitely giving me a vibe too that this is somebody who needs to be viewed like that, who needs to have somebody that's not going to allow them to force themselves on other people. Like that's just giving me okay. Let's get into the pile number two. I already put the timestamp down. Or did I? Because I kind of fucked it up. Let me put another timestamp down. Okay, now this more accurate. Pile two. What's the general message for you? I don't know. I really felt. Let me see what this other card hitting for. Yeah, I felt this in the upright. Because I seen it in the upright. I just pulled it up reversed. Okay, 8 of Wands. So, pile two. I mean, you're doing you. You're living a good little life. Let me see. Y'all pick the iPhone, whatever. Let's go, James. Okay, let's get into pile two for real. We got the Fool in reverse. Some of you guys, it's not the time to start anything new. I want to say we're about to come out of we just left out of a retrograde. So it's really not the time to start nothing new. Definitely keep up the momentum. Definitely keep up the strength. I'm going to tell you something that I regret, pile two. I really regret stopping. Like, I was on point. Like, I don't even say stopping. I would say, yeah, I would say stopping. I would say a pause, a long pause. But I do regret not keeping up like my gym habits and stuff like that. Even though that knowledge never went away, I could still pick it up. It's like you lose the drive and the momentum because, it's something that made you want to do this or made you think that way. And I definitely feel like the general message here for you, Paul, too, is to keep the same energy, because your energy is looking real good right now. It's definitely giving me no new friends, no new friends, no new friends, no, no, no. And it's also giving me, a protective energy. Somebody who is like, I know what I want to do. And if I'm not, if I don't want to try nothing new, it's definitely giving me at work when people are like, I don't want to try anything new. I've stuck with the same thing for 20 years. I've been dating the same man for 20 years. I don't really think, something new is on the agenda. And that's fine, perfectly fine, because sometimes if it's still working, you don't need to be going in there tampering with shit, right? Don't fix it. Okay, we got the 3 of Wands here. You could add a little bit more fun. We got the 3 of Swords with the 3 of Wands. Some of you guys are sacrificing a lot. You guys, yeah, definitely giving me y'all are sacrificing a lot. Y'all are taking care of yourselves as needed. You know, how that PRN type of vibe. We got the Two of Wands here. Definitely giving me, you know, you get your hair done, but you're not getting your hair done. Like, you may have a expensive style that you like when you got money to get your hair done, for real, for real. You may have a style that you know that is your normal, or maybe not even normal. It's just like, you know, it's a style that you've done, it's a style that's cute, but it's just, you know, low maintenance. It's like on the medium scale. And then, you know, it's the styles that are like, you know, bottom of the barrel. I'll say that, like the 2 feet in braids. When somebody wearing the 2 feet in braids, I'm like, oh, they trying to meet they're trying to meet a deadline. They know they finna get their hair done at this amount of time, this amount of time, or something like that. Because that's just such a, you know, it's just such a, you know, put it together as hairstyle. But this energy, and I know y'all walking with me, we walking a long time, but this energy is definitely giving me, you are in the medium range. You go as good as far as you can go, but not as high. Like, y'all are in the medium range of life right now. And I don't know if you want to change this apart about your life, or, you know what I'm saying, or you're like, I don't know what it's missing. But I'm definitely see some type of contentment here. Definitely a nice vibe right here to be in. You know, this is somebody that you could be like, hey, you free for brunch? You know what? I am free for brunch. Like, this is a chill, go with the flow vibe. But your intuition, right? It's like, you got things to take care of, yeah. But you're taking care of them as you can take care of them. Like today, when I got to work, I was supposed to do something for this guy. But what I've noticed is every time he told me he's ready and I'm ready, he's not ready for real. He's just assuming that I won't be ready. Right? So it's not my priority until it's their priority. Until he like, yeah, right now, right now. And I'm like, right now, or in 5 minutes right now, and you might be busy, so it might end up being tomorrow right now. You know what I'm saying? You gauge situations right. I feel like if anything, people would want to see how they would, you know, add to the mix. I feel like some of you may feel standoffish, like I don't want to add nobody to the mix. Some of y'all could be distracted. Definitely giving me the iPhone. I mean, the iPhone, iPad, Apple, the Apple crew, the tapped in crew, the I'm too busy, but I'm really just on my iPad chilling crew. Definitely somebody wants to pursue you in love, but they feel like it's standoffish. It should be. It really should be, because nowadays you want somebody who is going to surrender. Baby Tati in the building. Ain't no bullshit no more. Ha! I knew she was coming. Anyway, what's up, Tati? We got the sun coming out here. So it's definitely giving me, y'all are in a chill healing phase. Like, some of y'all really could be cool on a relationship. Some of y'all could really be cool on a relationship. Tati, get James out, because I don't know what he's talking about. Thank you, girl. You a vibe too. Shout out to It's Your Girl Karma. What's up, Tati? You my girl. We got the 7 of Wands. Like, some of you guys are really missing living life. It was a wine tasting today, and honestly, my people, y'all, but for me, hold on, y'all, let me get my mind right, because I really want to go off. But for me to live in Bossier, Louisiana, close to Shreveport, Louisiana, when it comes to an event, when it comes to an occasion, my people are the bougiest acting people towards their own people. I cannot stand it. And then when they find their people, they act a complete fool. Y'all today, so like it was, and then he went, oh, we got money. We got money. Ain't nothing more dangerous is a black man, black woman with some money. Because oh my gosh, you talking about some god doggone Wesley Snipes. You got money, but you ain't paying your taxes. You got money, but you don't want to spend that. Oh, let me get that deal. But I thought you had money. People with money ain't worried about no deal. Put the full price on there. It's giving me hope. Walk with me. It's definitely giving me that. So if you are on the broker side of luxury, definitely stay within that. But if you have it to splurge, splurge. It's giving me that Kendrick Lamar song, Fear, when he said he ain't buy his. No, no, no. Was it Fear or was it Poor Man's Dreams? Let's do both of them. Let's do both of them. Because it definitely talks about, Fear talks about of having a fear of a stagnant period, right? But let's talk about how fear is the stagnant period versus the adrenaline rush of when you're in motion. So again, your general reading really causes you to think, what do you want to do? Because if you're at a point in your life where you feel like the dude say, oh, we got money, I'm a doctor and she's a doctor, congratulations. But we hosted this whole event, congratulations. But mindset is what keeps you going. Mindset is what has kept you afloat. Don't let emotions, fear, ego, love override your life. Those are supposed to be accent colors, right? It's like me having this black and red room, but the pop of the blue chair. Okay? The pop of the orange over here. It's like you gotta have your accent colors, right? I got black on, but I got this gold chain on. You know what I'm saying? You know, the accents. So some of you guys have to. Some of y'all could have been in a period of life where depressed. You could have been depressed. You know, you could have most definitely been feeling like, you now, it's like you have just now gotten out of survival mode when it comes to people. And again, and that was very, those people coming into the store was most, I know I didn't just do that. I'm glad I'm on my last pop. Am I? God. Hold on, y'all. Oh, oh. I'm doing the most. But those people, like, I can tell they have some things to celebrate. I can tell, they were proud of where they are, what they've accomplished, the event, the turnout, all of that stuff. But ego and how you act, that really, it makes people feel some type of way. It makes, and not, and I'm talking about like blatant, like ego, like, oh, you talking with people with money. Oh, see, because this dude, he was about to take it there with me. Dudes love to take it there with me because I'm not impressed by money. Money don't really move me. And I feel like the thing with society is, it's going to be a point in time where you're going to have people who the money moves them, and then you're going to have people where God moves them. And that's going to be the divide, because a lot of people are looking for that eye attention, right? And when it comes to me, like he wanted to say was, you were looking at me and I was looking at you. So I came in the store to see about you. But that's the whole point. I'm looking good because I want to attract customers. I did that. You're mad because I'm not really worried about you outside of my money. But I'm a good quality guy. I got money. But I don't like no, a good quality guy wouldn't be, I got money. That's broke. That's very ghetto. And I just want to, and even women, oh, I wear this. Oh, it gives lame. It gives inauthentic. It gives, I do what other people do. So when it comes to how you want your life to change, if you're gonna make your life, if you want to change or you want to be, in a different type of energy, you need to start with what you value, which could be superficiality, which could be spirituality. It's people that I see are very spiritual, but they're caught up with material. It is what it is. We're gonna go on to pile number 3. Pile number 3. Let's get into your general message. You're my number one fan, Kaylee. I'm your number one fan. Thank you. I made this necklace. Ooh, I was trying to be a better today. I'm not linking with you, Eric. She right. Thanks, Tati. Thank you. I fuck with the people that's coming in and vibing. I can't. It's because I'm in. It's really because it's that time of the night. That's why the weirdos coming in. It's people probably got their meat in their hand and don't have nothing else to do. They just on here just saying shit. But I need them views because this money on is coming up, y'all. This money is most definitely coming up. It'll come up faster if I post it more. But I got a real life. So these messages are coming authentically. Not me doing no filler readings. Like, how do they feel about you? Like, I ain't trying to do all that. I'm trying to be to the nitty gritty. Alright, for real. Let me do a new timestamp for pile 3. They deserve it. Alright, pile 3. Let me do a quick little shuffle for 3 minutes. Drake is really playing hard in my head. Pile 3, y'all picked the rose hemp lip oil, my fave. That's why Drake playing in my song in my head, because this could be my pile. You played me, you played me, you played me. Low down, dirty, shameful, crazy. I wanna know how to does the same thing, but it's less wavy. Ah, difference in Asians. What's the song? Put in your things got me too excited. Somebody feeling some type of way. Pile 3. Oh, y'all, I'm off the damn timestamp, but I'm kind of on. Okay, we got the 6 of Swords. So somebody reminiscing on who they felt like you were supposed to be, and they see you now for who you are, and they like, oh, I can't believe it, my Shayla. Oh well. It's an Aries that feel it like this. They hard headed though. It's giving me like I don't even hold you. I had this one boo thing, and I talk about him a lot here because he really taught me a lot about men. But like one thing about a man is they're no better than a dog. And when you get a man that's better than a dog, that's a man. Because it's just definitely giving me, see, the nostalgia with the 6 of Cups. Now they difference of age. Oh, what's that song by SZA? What's that song by SZA? What's that song by SZA? It could be. Let me see. Y'all don't have to listen to it. I'm finna listen to it. SZA. Let's see. Broken Clocks. I went right to it. Intuition. It's Broken Clocks. So this person feels like they want to fix the clock that broke between y'all. It's a wrap. Some of y'all are looking good. Ace of Cups, confirming that energy. Actually close this energy because I'm not running back to the script club. I'm never running back, never running back. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely giving me like y'all on point. Y'all looking good. It's giving this for the ladies. It's giving this. This my lighter. Ain't this cute? It's the sister to my other favorite lighter. Ah, my babies. They're cute, right? It's definitely giving me y'all. I be in. Hold on, y'all know I come from Baptist. I come from stockings every Sunday. So I couldn't express myself like I wanted to because I was going to get too much hate from my family. I got enough hate. Understand that. Tell me why. I feel like I would have been the original black woman, black girl in the community that was grunge. And now that they done made the cross between grunge baddie, I really feel like I eat that up. I feel like I eat it up bad. But again, it's definitely giving me you are morphing into your baddie stage. You're very much maturing here with the lip gloss. It's definitely giving me my, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely giving me my big mama, big mama error is definitely giving me that for you, because you got people that's wanting to offer you love. They're realizing that the love is not enough. They gotta come with that money on, and it's hurting their chest because it's like I should have. It's like a debt you knew you should have paid. Now you gotta pay it at a time that's inconvenient. It's definitely giving me I should have dealt with pile 3, because now I'm dealing with energies that are not genuine. And really, if they got down to it, they're dealing with energies that are not genuine because they themselves aren't genuine. It's giving me this guy. I could tell he a hoe because the first picture he sent me, hoe. I Give me a dweeb at this point. Thank you, Tati. Good night, boo. Yeah, it's definitely giving me like you need somebody that is low, like low, not vibrational, low maintenance. Walk with me. Part 3. The person that's trying to come back wants you to surrender even though they want a chance. How you want somebody to surrender with a chance you don't even have to talk to them? I'm just wondering, Part 3. You got some people here that feels entitled to your energy. There it goes. Ten of Swords. It's because they feel lost without you. Can't help myself. How does it feel? They don't want you. They don't want you to know that you're wanted. They don't want you to know they really want to fuck with you. But intuition, you know what it is. You know what it was, and you know what it ain't gonna be. And so do they do. So do they. They do. They act like they don't, but they really do. They just want you to. They're trying to gaslight you, persuade you. Don't be persuadable when it comes to your energy, especially this type of vibe. Because if they didn't appreciate you in 2005, they're not gonna appreciate you. They're not gonna take the care in 2025. And if they two Ten of Cups. I knew this was significant. They're alcoholic. They have some type of addiction. Some of these people are addicted to energy draining. They're really giving me they're addicted to feeling as if they can control you. That's why they want to come back, because they feel as if, it's giving me this dude that told me they already knew they had a chance with me. Blocked. You're safe. I don't want you. It's cool, because who the fuck told you I didn't have options? I might not have no options, but I promise you, just as that goddamn me sky blue, all I gotta do is go to a bar. All I have to do is go out. All I have to do is go outside. If it ain't about that dollar, if it ain't about the money on, I'm really not outside. Because if I'm outside and it ain't about the dollar or the money and I'm spending it, I don't want that. That's why I stay my ass in the house. But trust, the options are there. Somebody here, they acting like you ain't who you is. They know who you are. Ooh, the money came up. Some of y'all are on this money journey, and you're going to have to keep it on the hush-hush. I have to keep it on the hush-hush. We have to keep the money on the hush-hush. Because they're wanting to spin the block. Spirit is actively trying to block these people from coming in your energy, because they sense that you're happy because you're not talking. You're being more private. See, they know you're content. They're thinking they're cooking up a way. Ooh, y'all know I ain't playing. They're cooking up a way. They're trying to figure out a way to disrupt this, to get you out your body. I ain't even in the mood, homie. Get from around me. I got too much on my mind. I don't need no company. And I be ducked off, done. It's definitely giving me that. It's definitely giving me, what's that song by Kendrick when he said, shh, being quiet. I'm stressed out. Nah, nah. Anyway, it's definitely giving me, oh my God, it's definitely giving me today. These drunk people came into the store because we had a wine tasting today. And they They was doing too much. He over there hollering. He asking me what smells is gonna get me wet. He in my face talking about he got money, and the dude over here just cheesing. I had in in my most peaceful tone, because it really gets like that with me. I had to say, y'all are being too loud and y'all are overstimulating me. That's all I had to say, cause it got below a whisper real quick. Cause we all this room ain't the store ain't no bigger than this fucking room, and y'all doing all that loud ass talking, and I'm literally right there. Got. I guess it's because I was on I had relaxed all day, and they was up there. I should have wine tasted too. We got the Nine of Cups. You're very taken care of. You're very comfortable. It's really no need for you to deal with this person. This person knows that. They know that. That's why they're trying to make it look good. They're hidden. They're watching you, dog. You see these wolves? They're tracking you. For some of you guys, it's really meant for you guys to watch the video that I was gonna ask. I really had my intentions on y'all picking the live tonight, but y'all didn't come up in here quick enough. Y'all need to turn our notifications on. But y'all need to know this person is stalking your social media. If you need to be very careful with taking pictures and identify. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. That's how I've been keeping under the radar for so long. This man just texted my phone. I ain't talked to this man since October. He just texted my phone talking about where you working at now because you ain't at your job. How you put two and two together like that? Not only that, but definitely not telling you so you could be in my shit, in my new shit. Ugh. Like, are you cool? What the fuck? Talking about some where you work here now. You ain't been at work. Bitch, but I'm getting to the money. I hope you don't think that this check has stopped. It hasn't. It's increased in the name of Jesus. Bless it to increase again. Cause oh my God. It's definitely giving me you gotta pump the brakes on these motherfuckers. You know how they had them cars and drivers ed, they got the two brakes, you gotta pump it for them. Cause they don't know when to stop. Pile 3. Some of y'all got something that really make them go crazy. And that's why celibacy really been my friend low key. Because they get crazy. I gets crazy. I gets crazy. And we don't need that. It's enough craziness in the world. Told y'all that money coming up. It came out like this, but I'm showing you like that. They're coming to flip your money. They wanna, for somebody here, they could be a drug dealer. They could be somebody who was a scammer. So in their mind, they're thinking, they see you coming into this fluctuation of money. And what they're thinking is, if I was in conjunction with pile number 3, I could help them flip their money. Hold on, pile number 3. I'm going to have to do this. We're going to have to go down this little rabbit hole real quick because that didn't come up before. I was talking, same dude, okay? Same, not the dude that's wondering what my new job is. Other dude, the last dude I talked about, he was on that shit. He wanted to know my credit score. He wanted to know shit that was very. He wanted to know financial information. And I'm assuming because he had a baby mama that he never spoke of, but that child was taken care of. And he never speak nothing bad on her. I definitely feel like, they had a good relationship. His second baby mama, he was very highly disgusted with her. But he was okay with the fact that her money was good. So I was assuming that he thought I was going to be the third bitch. And that he just needed to make sure financially he was going to be able to control that. That never flew. Because God gave me that money. And can't nobody, you're not hitting on what God, my Jesus, my Lord is hitting on. So I had to just let him know that's none of your business. But what he kept pressing was, I was able to make this amount of, let me do the Trump shit because this is what it gave. I was able to make this amount of money with nothing. I was on my auntie's couch running, which at this point, I believe it was that bitch. At this point. But I was able to make that money in my auntie's living room, and I was able to flip it and make it into a brick and mortar business. I was able to go from that to an online business, and I was able to make my distributor better. I know more about money than you do. You can't take command. That's how he gave it to me. I promise on everything I love. You think I'm playing, but he definitely gave Olivia Pope daddy on some shit. The dick was busting. It was. But it was definitely giving, you need to get the fuck on. Definitely giving that. So it's definitely giving me somebody who pimp. Because you think about it, he Command was pimping Olivia fucking Pope. If you want to really be real, Olivia Pope daddy was running the fucking country from a basement. He was running it. So it's definitely giving me, you don't know how much power. The power is in the, you heard me. The power is in the, yes. So if you play your cards right, you can do what you need to do. But hold on. I did say pimp. So it's definitely giving me Ike Turner, Joe Jackson. Um what's that dude off of that movie with LaToya Luckett? And he said, "Hold on, let me talk to you." And he punched her in the eye at that church convention. That church girl, that movie. That's what this person is giving me. Like, if I can't have you, no one will. Yeah. Yeah. Pile 3. Be very cool when it comes to this person, because it's definitely, what is it giving me? Oh, it's giving me when I switched locations, because I felt like I was seeing my baby daddy in the city. And I said, maybe I'm tripping. And my dumb ass said, I already know that I'm ready to move from this location. I don't have shit to lose. Gave my baby daddy the location, and all of a sudden, I feel like I'm seeing him in the city. A glimpse of him. I'm like, what? And then people are telling me, is so and so in the city? I saw them. I don't know. I don't know. Now I gotta move and switch locations because you're doing too much. Definitely, I can't say this man's name, but it's definitely giving me that. So y'all better watch it, because it's definitely giving me these people, they feel entitled again. That's something that's very strong. Spirit wants you to know that this person, they feel as if you have to give them their energy, because you was giving, oh my God, you was giving them your energy before. What's so wrong with them getting your energy now? I had somebody that felt like that about me, and my dumb ass gave them a second chance. And honestly, I said to myself, they already messed up their permanent record with what they said last time. So it's a wrap. So pile number 3, I'm gonna have to let y'all go. We finna get into pile number 4. Pile number 4, what did y'all pick? What did y'all pick? Y'all picked the AirPods instantly, my pile. Because I do not play. I be having to block some shit out. Walking away, significant. But it's in reverse. So, I'm saying it's significant, but I'm not saying that you have the strength. Spirit said balls, but I said strength to walk away. So Spirit calling you out on some shit. Spirit is calling. Spirit is calling for some type of trust. Some of y'all spirit is at. Ooh. Wait a minute now. Spirit is asking. Spirit is on y'all ass a little bit, but I gotta make sure I'm getting the right vibe. Y'all gonna be cussing me, and I'm coming, so I don't want y'all to cuss me. Indeed, it's true. So, spirit, some of you guys, spirit is asking you guys to walk away from some type of bougie behavior, some type of materialism. Interesting, because I bought me some. Hold on. I bought me some of these. These are like some knockoff AirPods. They're like they were like $6.99, and I was like, I'm real hard on I blue shit, stuff like that. I'm real hard on a pair of AirPods and shit like that. Hold on, y'all. I want y'all to see this case. So y'all can see the dedication to the knockoffism. But I think I took them out my shirt somewhere else. I don't know. I thought it was right there. Oh, here they go. These like some these are like some knockoff AirPods. $6.99. So the lady, somebody grandma behind me, and she was like, how much are those? I said, they said $5.99 back there. She said $5.99. She said my granddaughter, my grandson just asked for some and they're $150. What's the difference? I said, well, I mean it is a difference, but I mean for what I want, which is to listen to music and to talk on the phone, it's gonna get the job done. And then with two pairs, I could charge one pair I'm gonna put one in, put that back in, put the other in, put that back in. Once that case go out, I got me a second pair. Cause that's how I need my shit. I be needing my shit muted. Sometimes I don't be wanting to hear no background noise, but the background noise I pick. So it's definitely giving me bouginess. You gotta go with what you know. You have to go with what is functional. Um, what specifically is going on, Spirit? Some of you guys are spending a good bit. Some of you guys are using a lot of resources, and that's me. I do be spending money. I don't even be trying to. Like when I don't really have that much money, I be saving my money. It be easy to save when you don't got that much. It be easy to hold it. But then when you got too much, it's like shit. And I can, some of it can fall out, whatever. Especially when you be connected to source, money just flow in. But definitely giving me spirit is saying, hey, you need to tighten up with how you moving when you spending. With this Eight of Cups, some of you guys have a shopping addiction. When things go bad, people walk out. You may want to spend a little bit to, make it feel better. But Spirit is also, like I said, Spirit is also, giving me this vibe like they want you to be more so as like you don't give your energy out. When things happen, you don't give it out anymore. You don't feel the need to give it out in the slightest. You stay and remain like a rock. Kiki Palmer was on some shit when she said, I'd rather be a rock. I feel like I have it good. I be chilling, I be cooling. Somebody kick me, it hurts them, it don't hurt me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that. Like some of you guys need to be on that type of energy. Like that's a meditation, no cap. I'm definitely gonna look into that meditation. Because that's a patience type of meditation, right? So let's get some more. I started y'all at 43, so I'm in y'all at 53. Yeah, it's interesting the High Priestess came out when I said meditation. So some of you guys, it's being called upon for you to just really center your vibe, center your energy, focus yourself for real. We got the Four of Cups here. Yeah, it's a lot of emotion. Some of you guys may act emotionally, and you may, and I do. I smoke emotionally. I'm an emotional smoker. More honestly, not more necessarily an emotional smoker, but it's like my binky. I'm more comfortable with it, and I definitely feel like you have habits or things that you're like, it's my binky. We got the magician coming out in reverse. So some of you guys want to manifest more. Like some of you guys, it's things that you have to change about yourself. Like one thing about being a manager now, I really can't call out for work. Like not that I was a person to always call out anyway. I need my money. Whatever you scheduled me for, whatever money you scheduled me to get, I want to get it. But like now, I really can't call out. I can't say, "Oh, I made enough money. I'm calling out for this day." I have to be at work if nobody else is at work. Not only that, I have to be on time for my shift, especially if it's something where I have to do this or that. Like it's certain things that I have to sacrifice in order to continue to do and get what I want. So that's tea for y'all. Some of you guys are needing to make a sacrifice to maybe material ways, because I think that the sacrifice I'm about to have to make, sadly, it's about the same. We in the same boat. No worries. I'm holding your hand. We're holding each other. But yeah, it's definitely giving me that. What's up, everybody? Too. Whoever said Victoria, what's up? We have the Seven of Swords, so I feel like it's nobody that's out to do you harm. I feel like it's like not nothing that anybody else is doing. I really feel like it's a lot of your doing, self-sabotage energy, for sure. But, everybody sabotages some way. Sometimes I might say I'm on a diet. Sometimes I might say, I'm not on a diet at this time. But after I finish eating at this moment, I will be back on the diet at a later date, at a later time. And that's just how shit goes sometimes. So some of you guys, y'all got both high priestess. So you're at a battle with yourself. The general message is you have to figure out with this star in which way you would like to shine. See me, and and even with this bananas here, it's going to seem crazy. It's going to put you out of your comfort zone. Five of Pentacles energy is homeless people outside of a church begging. I'm pretty sure on some real reality TV, I never thought I was going to see life being like this. But let's go back to the beginning, and I'm going to show you how I ended up here. Definitely giving me that vibe. Like, I bet you didn't, I bet you didn't think this would be me type of vibe. But I'm definitely vibing. I'm definitely seeing that you're vibing as well. Don't be discouraged for what's on the back. We have the King of Wands. Don't be discouraged with people watching you, spectating you, or having an opinion about what you're doing. Your life is your life. Can't nobody, whatever you eat, you're gonna shed. Ain't nobody, whatever you decide to do with your life is not going to affect anybody's life but the lives that are, affected by it. Which if it's not anybody else's life, it's okay. Now, and I'm gonna give you an example about people saying it doesn't hurt anybody. Everybody back in the day when they was in the freaky 80s and the nasty 90s, they wanted to be like, oh, I'll be a stripper, I'm grown, I'll be a stripper, I'm grown, I'll be a porn star. But now they wanna, it's this girl I seen, she's trying to buy all the rights to her videos and stuff, and end all the circulation of her videos because her son is at that age. You should have thought about it. I don't know what to tell you. And it's definitely giving me that. Like, some of you guys, the decisions that you're making now, you got to make sure it's something that you really feel like you want to stand on later on in life. See, me, I'm a young bitch. I want to be young and turned too. But at the same time, I don't want to be young and turned and old and burnt out. I'm We're not trying to do that, because I'm definitely seeing it a lot. Young and turned, old and burnt out. Vivica Fox. Oh God, let me get up off this live. Vivica Fox. God. Vivica Fox. Oh my gosh. Tyra Banks. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like, oh my gosh. Like, the definition of young and turned, old and burnt out. Like, you don't want to be at that point. You're not going to get... Let's not get to that point, okay? Let's not make decisions that get us to that point. Let's not be... let's not be young and comfortable with situations that are doing too much. Okay? Let's think for the future, It's giving me 50 and 60 low-key is the new 40s, because it's some 60-year-olds and some 50-year-olds that I know for a fact, I know that they're 30. You're lying to me. You're lying to me. So I feel like, following the trend, because this is, I'm telling y'all giving me my comfortable bougie pile. God is saying you need to move out of this mindset. You need to shift out of this mindset. It's definitely giving me y'all need to shift. Y'all need to shift. I'm trying to shift. I told y'all I was attracted to this pile. I'm preaching for myself. I'm Brian, I'm not making no bad decisions. But y'all. Peace. And I'm gone. Y'all thought I was about to say something